This is a video for Whalesaferope, because why not? In like the first 5 minutes of your video you just posted, you totally made me look like a bullshitter. Uh, yeah, so the cat's out of the bag. I am a bullshitter. As you can tell by my uh, bullshit. I don't know, it seemed like a pretty good guess. I think you were back in town. For those of you who may not know, somebody asked where Mike was of Shall Not Be Infringed fame, and I bullshitted that he must be at home because this is the slow time of the year. But he posted a video, and I knew that that he would make me somehow be full of shit, and I deserved it for making fun of his accent, which brings me, I guess, to a Q&A, because he asked, is there anywhere where he could go where people wouldn't make fun of his accent? And I would guess coastal scenic Massachusetts, where people talk like that or something. What you need is one of these vanilla, non-committal, metropolitan American accents that I strain my voice to actually do. It's only it's only when I'm tired or I get a few drinks in me that I start talking like a hillbilly hayseed. Yeah, I thought the video you put up was pretty good, man. Um, Not to critique it or nothing. I mean, you got to get on there and do your thing. Yeah, I do need to get better about making videos. You know, last Sunday I was actually gonna make a video different than did I put a video up on Sunday? I don't even know if I did. But I've been wanting to do like a Sunday school video, but I don't think that would be what you really what you had in mind for the video you'd like to hear about on Sunday. But as far as what's been going on with me, I put a battery in a Harley at work and got to ride it around a little bit. There's a little Sportster 883 that I'm sure my big ass looked ridiculous riding around on. But you know, it was loud. It had some screaming eagle pipes, and I don't know. I like riding. I do like riding. But I'll tell you what, the damnedest thing happened. I actually saw a motorcyclist get hit right in front of me. Um, I was stopped at a light. Did I mention this in a video? I was stopped at a light, like a T intersection, and I was right here, and then here was the stop, and they got the red light just before we turned, and there was a motorcycle waiting at the light, and this lady just plows right into him as if she's texting on her phone or something instead of stopping for the light. So I saw this motorcycling guy get just plowed over. He went down. The bike was over there. She was over there trying to dial a phone number on her little phone. The guy never got up. So, kind of after seeing that, you know, the wife doesn't have to work too hard to talk me into not going out on the road on a motorcycle. Call me a fag, I don't care. Actually, what makes me fag is this cup I'm drinking out of. What's up with that? I need to make sure I use a more manly cup. Hang on. I'm going to switch it. There we go. I'm drinking some 7 Up. It was 7 Up was for sale down at the Walgreens for 88 cents a liter if you have the little track what you're buying and selling card. Now that I got my manly glass. Anyway, other thing I wanted to talk about on this video, which I'm sure I've managed to lose all kinds of people on, is you mentioned the sewing circle thing and how the video production would just sort of drop off. That is pretty wild. I don't know, man. I don't know who all's left anyway. I mean, Urban Combat Survivor. He's nowhere. John's doing his thing back over to Tactical Gearhead. Landshark comments every once in a while. Always good to hear from him. Um, and D.A. Crocker, man, D.A. Crocker hasn't been on here since, what do you call it? Since he got a job. Like you, there was another guy I used to watch on here, and man, he used to make videos out the wazoo. Son of a bitch gets a job, he never makes another video. Yeah, I'm laugh because here we are, we're like working the whole time, and making videos. Somebody else is like this is a waste of their time or something. Spirit Cratolus, I mean, if he was tangentially part of the sewing circle. He's doing his thing every once in a while with sustainable survival, but he hasn't had anything up in a bit, which is a shame because he had some good thoughts and insight. I really miss that. Um, Bison Hawk's still around. It's like me and Bison Hawk, but we don't really converse back and forth. He's doing the holistic, serious prepper. I think. Bison Hawk, I know you're watching this, and I think you're on the verge of going WROL. And trust me, I've been there. I've been there. You're going WROL. I've seen it before. I've seen it a million times. Just don't drink the Kool-Aid, my friend. Desarty might have poisoned it. Uh, anyway, who else we got? James D. Powerball numbers. Kind of a latecomer to the sewing circle. Um, he just hasn't been making videos. Have you noticed, like, though, when you don't make a video or when you don't make videos for a while, the easier it is to, like, continue not making videos? But then you get going and you start going, uh, and then you're making plenty of videos. But speaking of plenty of videos, Mike, I do feel like I owe you an explanation for Star Wars not being amongst my favorite movies. And if the Star Wars franchise, as in the original first three movies, excuse me, had been made by George Lucas and never messed with, never altered, had things like shoehorned in there, added special effects that don't really fit in, I think they would have been my favorite. But because they've been fiddled with and screwed with, and I can't even watch the original version anymore. I wouldn't know where to go to try to get the original version. I know one of my one of the guys that went to college and lived in the same dorm as me had the original trilogy on VHS, and it was the original. Like they hadn't even altered anything at that time, and it was a big deal for that to be out. But good luck finding that anymore. I mean, did George Lucas like hire a team of special forces people to like destroy all the original copies of these deals? I mean, what the hell? I suppose I could go over to my parents' house. I think they have one on VHS, but hell, man, I don't have a VCR anymore. Which is a damn shame because we got Cutthroat Island and and Titanic on VHS. I think we got Apollo 13 too. I don't know. So anyway, man, that's all I got. After watching your video, I felt compelled to get on here and blabble for 10 minutes. Is blabble a word? No, it's babble for 10 minutes. I'm gonna be on the road myself next couple of days. Pretty hardcore. Going over to Sanford. I got Sanford tomorrow and Thursday, and then I'm going up to Gainesville. No, Sanford tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I'm going up to Gainesville on Thursday. Now, if you do recall, if you're a good student of modern news, Sanford is the home of the Trayvon Martin case. Oh yeah, good times, real good times. I'll bring the camera just in case something occurs. I think I've recorded Sanford a couple times. I don't remember if I've ever posted it. Downtown Sanford specifically. No offense if you live there, but downtown Sanford's a shithole. I ain't never seen anything like it. It's like a big ass ghetto. All right, man. So again, good seeing you on here, and all right, we'll see you later.